Spirals
are my Mondays.
Yes. That's your Monday?
Then I gotta do my work, and I'm like, for what? Because I don't even know.
Because I'm going to hell.
I'm about to die.
So what are we even doing this for?
What are we doing this for? Am I supposed to go? At least go back to sleep.
What's up?
Hey, Mom.
What's up?
Hey, Mom.
What's up?
Hey, Mom.
What's up?
Hey, Mom.
What's up?
Welcome to Moms Actually. I'm Blair, and this is...
Morgan.
Get ready for some candid conversations, some relatable moments with our guest, Raye Boyce.
Yes.
If you don't know her, now you do, but you definitely know her.
Absolutely.
So, yeah.
We are so excited to be back, and let's go ahead and get started in the episode with our It's Giving Motherhood. Now, if you are new to the scene, we're gonna go ahead and explain this game. The gold side is yes or the first answer, and the white side is no or the second choice. Now, Raye, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay. The first answer is the right answer,
Always.
okay? Always. So
Trust
we're gonna
your
give
gut.
our questions, and then we're just gonna get right into it.
Okay, let's do it.
All right. First one, have you ever felt like an outsider amongst other moms? Okay. Were you in the middle?
Yeah.
You're in the middle? Why?
Because sometimes, I don't know. Because I want to say no, I don't. But I'm sure I do because I always feel really awkward. So I'm like, I have to.
So go ahead and turn to
Yeah.
the white side. Do you compare your current body to your pre-baby body?
Yes, 100%.
I don't.
I don't.
Oh, I do.
No, I don't anymore.
I still remember, like, before I got married in my 20s, like, I really loved my body. I was like,
Yeah.
it looks so good, and I was single, and I'm like, man, like, no one's gonna get to see my body while it looks like this. And now it's like, nobody gets to see my body while it looks like that, because it's gone. I was looking at an old picture the other day, I was like, ow, I weighed like dang. Yeah, I was like, I like how I look now, but
Yeah, you look great.
I mean,
You do look good.
I looked good.
I feel like I look better now.
Yes.
Yeah.
Same.
You have like a grown woman mommy glow. Like it's different. It's like, I don't know.
Yeah. My husband always says I look like a child before kids. Like
You still look like a child, but I
well,
understand
like the
your
body.
body.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
he's like, now you look like a woman.
Same, yeah.
Yeah.
So it felt like illegal before.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay. Would you rather go back in time 5 years or time travel to the future 5 years? Do I get to change things?
I want to time travel.
You want to go
That's-
forward?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm going to be old, so no. I want to
Yeah.
go back in time.
That's hard.
Do we get to come back?
Do you die?
No, like, okay, if I'm traveling forward.
Do we have to stay there?
Do I have to stay there?
In those
I just
5
get a little
years?
glimpse.
Oh, that's
You
you
know what
got to
I'm
stay
saying?
there.
Oh, I
No.
thought it was like a teleport type thing.
No, because then that wouldn't be fun. That just means you get to, like, everybody's
A
going to
little
pick that
glimpse.
one. You get to sneak
We
peek
are
and come back.
complicated, and I love it. You can't even just get through a basic question.
Right. Okay.
I'm going back. You guys are going forward, aging yourselves 5 years.
I don't want to go back because then my daughter won't be here.
You get to have her. Oh.
Oh.
Would you have her?
Oh, man.
Would I still? No.
You're like, I'd have Zoe, but
Right. Jeez. Okay, well,
let's get out of there.
yeah. All right. Do you think it's easier for men to juggle career and family life? Yes or no? Absolutely
Am I in
yes.
every camera? Okay. Just making sure.
Yes?
Yeah.
Okay. There's nothing to say.
We
about
don't
that.
need to
Is
say
that
anything
clear?
about that.
Next
There's
question.
no need to elaborate.
Are you more likely to leave the party early or stay and let your hair down?
Ooh, it depends on the day.
That's a good point.
You know what I'm saying?
I like to get to the
Yeah.
party really late.
I do too.
Like when I used to
Yeah.
go to the club, I would go to like right before the let out.
Right
Because
before
the
the
let out is the best part. So I
Yeah.
go like at like
But then
2
it's
a.m.
super late,
Yeah,
yeah.
it is.
Right.
But I'm a night owl.
But I mean, I was out last night. I don't
Where
know how
you?
you're still here.
Look at you.
I don't know how I made it.
And you are glowing.
You are.
can't
You look
tell.
like you got good sleep.
It was 2 o'clock in the morning. I'm like, okay.
I thought LA closes like at like 11:30 p.m. Like LA stays open late.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Wow. Okay. Well, I guess we're all staying out.
We staying out.
We staying out?
Okay. We outside.
Okay. Would you do it all again, knowing what you know now?
100% yes.
Yeah. Unfortunately.
Right. Right.
I would, because I
Okay.
like who I am now.
Yeah.
Right.
Exactly.
The lessons that
Yeah.
you learned, like
Yeah.
I wouldn't be who I am if I didn't like.
Exactly.
Yeah.
They're
make
like,
some
well, you
mistakes.
could still learn it a different way. I'm like,
No.
I wouldn't risk it. I wouldn't risk it.
I don't want to
because
go through all of that again.
Nope.
No.
Nope.
Yeah. we
Let's
did it.
see. Booking a makeup artist for your daughter's prom, or are you doing her makeup yourself?
Well, mine is definitely gold. You have some decisions to make.
I'm doing her makeup.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. I would do my daughter's.
Yeah.
Because
It'd
it'd
be
be
a
cool.
cute bonding moment.
Yeah.
KK let me do her makeup for the
Really?
Stellas. Yeah, so I got to.
That's so sweet.
I felt so special.
I did that. All the pictures.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, I can't say the last one, so you go
Oh,
ahead.
you want me to do? Okay,
yeah,
okay.
I don't got enough like.
Heatless curls or a bust down middle part with a 26-inch.
Ooh.
I need the bust down.
I'll take the bust
I
down.
hate middle parts.
You hate them?
No.
Oh my
I have a
God.
weird hairline. I can't do it.
Oh.
It's either side or ponytail.
Yeah, you've been rocking the side
Yeah.
heatless for.
I wish. I'm jealous.
No, I
jealous
feel like
you can do it.
your head is
You got it.
nice.
No, I have like a little dip, so that's why I be bringing my little baby hair out, you know.
Yeah. Okay. Like
Now
a
we
little
all
calic.
looking at you.
Yeah.
Everybody's
They're
like,
like-
close in.
They're like,
I think
wait,
I'm looking
where
at
is
you.
this? Show me.
See, I start middle part, and then like 3 days later, I end up at like the kind of off-centered.
Yeah.
And I go more to the side,
it's
and then ponytail.
Yeah.
That's mine.
I've been rocking the middle part because you know, like middle part versus side part is supposed to tell your age a little bit.
No.
Because you know, millennials be on the side part.
I thought side parts came back though.
I mean,
They just came back like a
Maybe.
few months ago.
maybe.
Yeah, I think Kim wore one, and they're like, they're back.
Oh, okay.
Of course.
Because she decides everything.
Well, speaking of beauty trends and all the things, if you guys don't know who Raye is, let's brag on her for a bit. She is the OG YouTuber. She is that girl.
But she's
She
still
is-
really young.
Yes. Like
Yes,
she's-
I am.
She is that girl, and we're just so excited to have you here.
Thank you. I'm excited to be here. This is fun.
What made you say yes? What made you show up?
Okay, I was telling her earlier that I actually didn't want to do it, but I did. I did in my heart, but I just
I
get
don't
so
take it
nervous
personally.
with this stuff,
Yeah.
and I haven't done anything like this in a really long time. So I get super anxious. That's another thing about me. Like I hide it and I get quiet, but I'm like extremely anxious. My mind is like all over the place. So I was like, do I really want to do this and put
Yeah.
myself through that stress? But
Yeah.
then I was like, let's just do it. Who cares?
How you
And
feel
I'm happy
now?
I'm here.
Yeah.
You happy now?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Yeah. I'm like, we're fun.
We're
We're
All right, so I have a question.
Okay.
Being that you are the beauty guru, everybody pretty much always probably talks to you about all of those things.
Yeah.
What is a topic that you don't get asked about, but you wish you had the opportunity to discuss more openly?
That's a good question. I feel like more of, because I'm like so private, I don't like nosy people. I
Yeah.
can be nosy, but don't be nosy with me. That's how I feel.
Got all the questions.
Right? Probably like my background and where I'm from.
You're from New York, right?
Yeah. No, but more of just like,
She like
like
not
how my
literally.
family is. Like
Okay.
where,
Yeah.
how, because it's crazy. When I meet people and they hear my story about my family and how I was raised and like the things that I've gone through and seen,
Yeah.
they're just like,
How are you standing?
So you know what's next.
they're like,
because
that doesn't
now
make sense.
I need to.
No,
I need
seriously.
We need to know.
Yeah, now I need to, for you to say it so I can say that doesn't make
That's a long
sense.
therapy session.
What's the
I wanna get there.
TLDR?
Yeah.
It's a lot. It's a lot.
It's a lot.
It's a
well,
lot.
if you could say, like, for somebody who maybe had the same
Yeah.
background or even upbringing that
Yeah.
you did, like, what would you say to them?
I would say if in that moment you have a dream or there's something that you want to pursue and you really have like the odds stacked against you, you're used to seeing a certain lifestyle, you're used to seeing people, friends get murdered,
Yeah.
you know, things happening to your mom, almost being taken away from your mom because your family calls child protective services
Yeah.
just because, you know, my mom's like the black sheep of her family.
Yeah.
So I've seen like a lot of crazy things that I thought was normal. And then like talking to other people, they're like, are you okay?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
you know, that's not okay. That's not normal. So I would just say that you never know. Whatever dream you have, whatever you want to pursue, like it could happen. I would have never in a million years think I would be here.
Yeah.
Like if God literally showed me, I'd be like, listen, I know you God, but you're lying.
Wrong
You're lying
person.
to me.
It's the person
I think
next
you made a
door.
mistake. Like, that's not gonna happen. But it happened. So yeah.
I was gonna ask if you ever experienced imposter syndrome, but clearly,
All the
clearly.
time.
So how
Yeah.
do you push through it? Because you know that's usually what stops
Yeah.
99% of
Yeah.
people. Like,
I
you
know.
tell yourself lies, or you just do it
I
anyway?
literally have to lie to myself.
The
Like
Lulu.
sometimes I do a little side note and I'd be like, God, I don't really talk like this, but I just gotta tell myself this right now. And I'd be like, you that girl,
Yes.
you can do this.
Yes.
Even though in my head I'd be like, are you sure? But I'm like, no, I have to tell myself that because then, like today, I wouldn't have showed up, honestly. I feel like that's the imposter syndrome kicking in where I just don't feel like I deserve it or belong. And I'm like, why do they want to talk to me? Who am I? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So yeah.
No, that's how we feel. We're like,
All
why
the
would people
time.
want to show up to this? Like, who are we? Like,
Yes.
we literally had that conversation
Yes.
yesterday. We're like, why do people say yes? Like,
Yes.
why do people even
Y'all
show
are cool.
up?
Cooler than you think.
Wow, that's so special. Yeah,
But
I agree. It's one of those
Yeah.
things too. First of all, I applaud you for pushing through
Thank you.
because you don't know who you're helping too.
Yes.
Like there's so
Yeah.
many people out there. I know, like I told you earlier, I've been following you forever, and I think when you see, like, you have that little girl or that young woman at that point.
Yeah.
Who wants to do more, who is aspiring, and now we're mothers. And when you become a mom, your priorities change, your dreams change, and all that stuff. And so it's like you have to like push through.
You do. No matter
But
what.
it's hard.
It is.
It's hard.
Sometimes you're like, I don't want to do this right now.
And that's why we are here. It's like to be able to help other people because just watching the person to say, I made it is
Yeah.
like chef's kiss.
It's a big thing.
I was gonna say, how has your daughter changed how you work? Because I think about that often with Noble because I get imposter syndrome, and then, for example, if someone invited me to something, if they give me too much time, I'm gonna talk myself out of it. Like
Yeah.
invite me the night before so I don't like have time
Literally,
to think
that's
about
me.
it. But it's a lot of times what convinces me to do things now is what she's gonna see when she's older, or who I want her to be. Like, how does Zoe like motivate you?
I feel like she motivates me, like you said, to continue, even during the times when I don't want to, because there's moments where even sometimes I'm like, I don't feel like doing the social media stuff. Like, I want to quit. Like, I just get tired, and the imposter syndrome really gets bad and kicks in. But then when I look at her, and then when she's asking me for all these new toys and stuff, and she wants to go on all these adventures,
Mama gotta work.
I'm like, I gotta make some money then. So she just helps me want to become a better me and push myself. When I see her and how happy she is, I'm like, I did that.
Yeah.
That's one thing that like no one can take away from me. I can say like how happy she is, I did that.
Yes.
So I have to, whatever I'm doing it right, clearly.
Yeah.
Yes, I love that, and I think it's important to be able to say that because I think sometimes we don't want to like be proud. You know what I'm saying? Because
Brag
we feel
on
like
it.
it's like we're cocky or whatever. But no, like brag on yourself. I think that's one of the things that we really try to celebrate is brag on yourself, like be confident, because who else is gonna do it?
Yeah.
Sometimes it's just you that has that, that's encouraging yourself, and that's what you need.
And it's
So,
just you that sees all of the things that you do
Yes.
behind the scenes that no
Yes.
one sees. So you have to.
My thing lately has been saying like we are so good at lying to ourselves about like bad things, like I'm not good enough. I'm not like why not lie to ourselves about good things?
Yeah.
Like if we're gonna lie to ourselves, like,
Right.
let's choose better lies.
Yeah,
Right.
I love that.
I love that. Start lying to myself.
Like
Absolutely.
tell myself something good.
Something
Like,
else, which is probably true.
yeah,
You know what I'm
It-
saying?
it
You
is
are
actually
the girl.
true.
Yeah.
You are
Yep.
that girl. Well, speaking of single motherhood, what have been some of the things that you have learned through this journey? Because no one goes into like relationships and has kids thinking that they're going to be a single mom. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? So, what have been the biggest like takeaways?
I'd say the biggest takeaway for me was realizing I really have to know and learn myself before I do anything or get into a relationship with
Yeah.
anyone. And I'm on that journey now because I was married and with that person for so long. But I feel like it's just given me a lot of information that I can pass down to Zoe too.
Yeah.
So that I can kind of protect her as much as I can from, anything like that happening. But I feel like I just want to take life slow now and
Yeah.
enjoy the moments. I'm always in a rush
Yeah.
and I'm always trying to like check everything off of my list so I can feel like I'm accomplished in life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I noticed that for me, and I feel like for other people when they do that, it's like you're not really enjoying it and finding your happiness. You're just trying to get to a point of the accomplishment.
Yeah.
And then it's like, okay, now what?
You did
Yeah.
that, so you
Are you
always
happy?
have to strive for something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's what I feel like it's taught me a lot.
How do you make the decision that you are better off being a single parent than staying in a marriage? You know how like people are like stay
Yeah.
together for the kids or whatever? How do you decide like
this is
No.
it.
Yeah, I feel like for me, the whole stay for the kids stuff, to me, I don't know. I think it's ridiculous because you get to see everything that's happening behind the scenes
Yeah.
when you're a child. You're experiencing all that. My promise to myself, I said, no matter what, I don't care who you are, if it gets to a point where we are arguing in front of our daughter, or if it's anything hostile, anything that's gonna affect her or give her any trauma, I was like, you're gone. That's with
Yeah.
anyone in my life.
Yeah.
Even if it's bringing me too much stress, because now when I'm stressed,
Yeah.
she's
it
looking
comes-
at
yeah.
me and
Oh,
she's
yeah.
getting to the age where she's gonna be like, are you
What's
okay?
going
What's
on?
wrong? Why are you crying? Obviously, the world isn't perfect and
Yeah.
she's gonna see me sometimes feeling down, but I don't ever want her to see it be a situation that I'm in control of and I can cut out of my life.
Yeah.
Do you feel like you are in a space where you're like healed?
No, I'm not fully healed.
Okay.
I feel like I've moved on, but as far as healing, I think as a whole, since this is the first time me being alone, basically.
Yeah.
Like I've never been on my own my whole life until now. So I feel kind of like I just started college right now, and I'm like, there's so many things I've never done.
That's why she was out
Like,
till 2:30.
Yeah. I was like, oh, okay, this is what I was doing 10 years ago. I never did that. So it's cool. It's like I'm just relearning myself again, which is fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm seeing what I like to do. What are my hobbies? Like, what are things I want to explore? What I don't like. So
Yes.
it's a fun journey.
I think that's important to like lean into because we get so many comments from single moms. They're like, well, what about, you guys are always saying like, get a break and all
yeah.
this stuff. And
Yeah.
they're like, well, how am I supposed to get a break if I don't have help?
Yeah.
Or how am I supposed to love myself if I don't have time to even, think about what I love about
Like,
myself?
I'm sick of you guys saying I need self-care. I know I need self-care.
Yeah.
When do I have time for it?
Yeah.
Yes. So what have been like the ways that you were like, okay, I know that without a shadow of a doubt, I'm going to get this because this is what I'm doing for me.
Well, I'm on a bowling league. So
so
is
Wait, can you get the ball to like spin?
No, I'm not there yet. I'm not
Okay.
there yet because I was perfecting everything else.
Okay.
Had to perfect my throw, my
Okay.
little swag. But yeah, so I do bowling, and that's kind of like been my thing where I'm like, I have to do this for me. It's just for me. It has nothing to do with anybody else. I get to have my time and
Yeah.
escape and not just focus just on bowling.
Do you go with friends?
Are you in
or
a bowling
literally are
Yeah,
in a
yeah.
league?
I have a team. Yeah.
That is so
Yeah, I
cute.
have
Do you guys
a
have like a
team.
cute name?
So we're
Like
we're
pin her
actually
down?
we're we're trying to figure out a name right now. We
Okay.
haven't come up with one, but yeah, we went to Vegas. I think like a few months ago.
Oh, like on a
to
travel
compete.
team.
Yeah.
Do you have
It's when
special
everyone
shoes?
Yeah, I have my shoes and my
Wow.
ball.
What color are they?
They're pink and black.
That is so cute.
Yeah, it's cool. It's really cool.
I really think that should be for every mom though. Like get a hobby.
It
and
really
like
helped your mental. Oh my
Yeah.
gosh. Because when we took our little month break, I was like, what am I doing with myself? I'm just being a mom.
yeah, I'm just thinking about that.
Yeah.
Hilarious.
Like I need something so I can be a good mom. I need
Exactly.
something for me so I can be a great mom.
Exactly.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
So how is it like managing friendships? So you go from marriage where your life can be a lot about like your husband and then you have kids, and then you go into single mom life where you need community and you need friends.
Yeah.
You need friendships even when you're married, but
Yes.
we tend to like not water them as well when we're married.
I
So
agree,
it's like,
yeah.
how do you have friends? How do you manage that? You have
do.
some friends.
I know I have friends because when I first moved to Los Angeles, it took me a long time to make
Yeah.
friends.
What
But it's
made
probably
it?
I was a homebody, so
Okay.
that makes sense.
She's
couldn't
like, I
meet
had to leave the house.
I know, but
You had to break in.
Yes.
You got to be friends with your stalkers.
Exactly. I feel like being on this new journey of like finding myself, another
Yeah.
thing that I love to do is I take myself out to eat or to lunch. I literally just go by myself, I sit at the bar
Yeah.
and get my favorite food. And I feel like doing that and putting myself out there has helped me meet new people.
Okay.
And I have new friends now.
So you
and-
wait for a friend to just be like,
Hey girl.
Yeah, I
Hey,
just be
wanna
sitting
be
there. She's like,
friends?
where you from? I'm like, I'm like, hey, you're cool. Let's
Yeah.
hang out. And then literally end up being great friends. I have met so many great people over this past year. I can't even believe it. Like
Yeah.
real hardcore people who are actually like there for you.
Yeah.
Which is hard to find.
Yeah.
I was gonna say
ask you.
how. Because
Yeah.
some people play the long game. What were we talking about? Like some people, you know, they just
They're
Uh-oh.
nowhere.
Somebody
we ain't
got
gonna
a
we ain't gonna like
a fresh one.
No, I think it's just too like we hear the no new friends, all that
Yeah.
stuff, and I was literally gonna ask you: Are you team no new friends, or you are?
I used to be.
yeah.
Okay.
I used to be team no new friends. I had my best friend. I was like, I'm good with her. But then I realized that with friends, friendships in general, everyone brings something different to the table for
Yes.
you. So you have to have multiple friends. Like there's that friend that you might just have fun with. You guys like to travel together. Then there's friends where, you know, they can help you emotionally.
Yeah.
Mommy friends. So it's like, I feel like I have like I got a good melting pot of
mix.
everything.
Yeah, people say it's like harder to make friends when you get older and once you become a parent, but I found it easier because you know what you're looking for.
Yeah.
Like I know the type of people. I'm not looking for a lot of friends. I'm looking for like good, solid friends. And I've met most of my closest friends in my nearly 40s, 30s. But I've met most of them.
Right.
I met
Be
her last
confident.
year.
Yeah, we just met last year.
Wow, no way.
We met at a conference. Yeah.
Wow, and look
In
at
March.
you now.
I know.
Yeah.
That is so cool.
Like the besties. Okay, so you got the whole friend thing down, it seems. But I will say, with you being a popular influencer and like, I mean, I would say you're pretty famous, right? You don't
People,
think
you don't go out and people recognize you.
Yeah, but
Okay.
that's not.
So what's
Imposter syndrome?
What's famous?
Drake. That's famous.
What makes him famous and not you?
I think it's the magnitude.
Okay. So with friends though, do you ever...
Wait.
Okay.
You got like 1 million followers. What's magnitude?
Yeah.
And that's just on one platform.
I don't know. I think because I've been doing it for so long,
It's just
and
like...
because I don't visually see those people, it just looks like a number to me. I'm
Yeah.
like,
Wow.
are y'all really there?
That's fame. She said it's just a number.
No, especially when you think about the like conversion rate to engagement. So it's like your
Yeah.
engagement
Right.
never looked like, where's my million
I'm
likes
always
then?
like, where y'all at? Y'all sleeping. I don't know if you're really there.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's so true. Okay. Well, I was gonna ask, when it comes to friends, do you or have you ever had the moment where you're like, I don't want to be friends with people because I don't know what their intentions are?
So I'm actually the opposite.
Oh.
And a lot of my friends, they're the ones in my ear and they're like, you do know that person just wants to be your friend because of who you are, right? And I'm like, no, they're so nice and we have fun. So in that sense, I had to kind of learn the hard way.
Yeah.
I was a little naive where I'm just such a people person and I don't look at myself the way
Like
other
that.
people might look at me. So I've made friends with people, and then I've realized, okay, maybe my other friend was right, and she's like, told you? They just want to be your friend because they want to come over your house and
The
be
clout.
nosy and see what's going on.
I'd be like,
and
you're not gonna be in any of my content. It's just me and my nose and all my pictures, like stuff. So I ain't got nothing for
But
you.
yeah, you'd be surprised. I mean, especially in Los Angeles.
I wouldn't be
Yeah.
surprised at all.
Yeah,
No.
yeah.
That's why I'm like surprised that you just are going out to the
Right,
bar
when you
and
say
like
go
making new
out
friends.
and I hang out by myself and go to the bar, people are gonna be like,
I was like,
she
girl,
does?
yeah.
Which one?
right. Now I can't. I'm
They
not
about
going
to start
anymore.
plotting on you.
Right, no.
We gonna be friends.
I'm gonna be friends, right?
Oh my God.
Yeah, no, but no, keep doing that.
Yeah,
keep doing
yeah.
that. It's very important.
Yeah.
Would you say, as far as you're like kind of, I feel like this year, just seeing you're coming back out of your shell. You're doing things. It's like what has got you here? Like, what are the things mainly? Do you have like one big thing that you feel like has gotten you to the place where you are now between motherhood and just being out of your shell?
God.
I love
No,
that.
seriously, through this journey, I feel like, I'm not saying I had to go through some things, but I feel like it definitely brought me back to him because I feel like there was a point in my life where I was super close to him and I was doing what I need to do or what I feel I need to do for God, and then I just kind of just let everything go.
Yeah.
Because I was just kind of like, everything, bad stuff's happening, nothing's really working out. And I was like, I'm just gonna kind of take a break. Like I'm
Controlling it's
still,
not working.
like I always love God and I know like, you
Yeah.
know, he's the one, but I was just like, I don't know, I just don't feel like talking to you right now.
Yeah.
He was in
know?
the back seat. You just had to let him drive and you get in the
He'd
passenger
be calling
seat.
me and I'd be like, I'm kind of busy
maybe
right
later.
now. I don't know.
That's real though.
That's real,
real.
and I'm really
Yeah.
glad that you said that because I think some people are so hard on themselves and they feel like I'm supposed to be doing this, and then of course you get on social media and where you hear the devotionals and you hear the inspiration, but you're like, I don't feel that.
Yeah,
So
literally.
it's like, what do you do when you don't feel it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
That's why I
had
said
to
I'm kind
work
of
on that.
over social media lately because I'm like, everybody got the answers. Everybody has the inspiration. And I'm just scrolling. I'm like, no, you don't. Like, you don't. And like, when's someone going to say, like, I don't have the answers?
Yeah.
Like, this is, like, I don't. But, good luck, girl. Like, I'm trying my best like you. It's just, it's just gotten very overwhelming. Like
Yeah.
I got on Threads. Threads at first, like the first week,
Oh
it
my
was
gosh.
real
It-
cool.
yeah.
Like
Now
it felt
everybody
like
has
old school
something
Twitter.
Now
say.
it's like,
It's
okay.
all inspiration. So I'm just like,
Y'all
you know
copy
what?
and pasting at
I'm
this
like, my
point.
daughter's talking about pooping, and above and below is
Yeah.
So I'm like, you
Someone
can
with the
do it.
answers.
Yep. I think it's good. Like we do the motivational Mondays, but there are literal Mondays, y'all. I be like, I don't got
Yeah.
nothing for you. I'm the one that needs to be motivated right now, and I think that's
okay.
Yeah.
It's okay to say that.
Yeah.
Right?
And I feel like that's why I'm coming out of my shell again, because I'm someone where I feel like because of my platform, like I need to have an answer to something.
Yeah.
yes.
And sometimes I'm like, I don't know, y'all. I'm figuring out just like you. You probably can, you give me
Yeah.
advice?
Yeah.
You might know more than me.
Yeah.
But I think
And-
that's what happened. All the platforms felt like, because I think
You had
it
to be
even
the
happens with
expert.
us. You feel like you have to have
Yeah.
the answers
And
because
I'm like,
people are all staring at you like,
I'm like, I don't know.
they're like, you have to.
I don't know.
You have to. So you said you're not healed yet. What
Yeah.
would it look like to be healed? Like, what do you think that is?
I don't even know, but I'm excited for
That's good.
Yeah.
the moment to get
Yeah.
there. But I feel like maybe just finding some peace.
Yeah.
Like I'm on that journey already, but just finding peace in everything that has happened in my life, is going to happen in my life, and just really work on enjoying being in the present. Because I feel like that's what I battle with a lot. My brain is just always sitting there thinking about tomorrow, 10 years from now. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna die. We're not gonna stay alive. Oh my gosh.
I do that.
And then I'm in my head,
No,
I'm
that
like,
scares
I'm
me.
not done yet.
No.
I'm like, we're all just gonna die. I don't like it.
I'm like, we're dead. And I'm like, and it's all black. And then I'm like, but I'm dead, so black doesn't
Right?
exist.
So then what's
Jesus.
after
Yeah.
black? And then, oh my gosh,
No,
God, am I
guys, we're
gonna
doing
make it
it
into heaven
right now. No. We're spiraling.
And then I'm like, wait, what if I go to hell? Oh my gosh, I'm gonna burn everything. It's too much. Now I'm stressed out.
I,
And then my whole Monday, I'm just like,
I can't get past the black. I haven't gotten to hell yet.
Yeah, that's it.
I be going to, I'm like, what if I think I'm going to heaven, but then what if God's like, girl, bye. You was
Girl, you didn't do anything I told
oh
you
my
to do.
God.
There are a lot of, there are some,
No,
some
okay.
goodness.
Y'all have gotten my brain. I can't. I literally have to fall
Unspiral.
Those are my Mondays.
Yes, that's your Monday.
Then I gotta do my work, and I'm like, for what? Because I don't even know.
Because I'm going to
I'm
hell.
about to die.
So what are we even doing this for?
What are we doing this for? Am I supposed to go? At least go back to sleep.
Yes.
That's
literally.
when I get overwhelmed like that. I'm just like, I
I'm the
need to go
same.
back
I go to
bed.
sleep and then I wake up. I'm like, okay,
All right.
reset.
New reset.
Like a
It could be
crazy
2
person.
hours
No.
later, but it's new
Oh my
day.
gosh.
Just,
I'm happy that we all kind of
No, we're all on the same page. We all spiral.
Yeah.
my
pretty
goodness.
no, I
much.
start to hyperventilate at the black doesn't exist part.
You're like, I just can't
that's
get it.
I have to get out of it. Yeah.
Please,
Start.
please. Oh,
Oh,
please.
man.
Can we get out of it?
I don't know. We're already there. We have spiraled down this black hole.
Literally.
But there's no black. I'm gonna choke.
Oh my gosh.
I'm sorry. All right. Let's get out of the black hole. Okay. All right. And let's really start to think about. I really want to talk about the new year. Okay. We are in 2024. All the girlies have goals.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
It's all even
Are you
numbers.
one of the people that have like you plan your whole year out? Or are you like, look, I need to take it one day at a time?
Yeah, I'm the one day at a time kind of person.
Okay.
Because I feel like I will begin to spiral again.
Yes.
Once I have all these goals and I'm
Yeah.
not hitting
Yeah.
them when I want to hit them, I at least try to have just like one big goal. And
Okay.
I feel like for me, it's really like I mentioned before, just to learn to be present.
Okay.
That is my goal.
So
Do you
there's
have a
no
word?
vision board parties?
Yeah.
No.
She's never
I tried it one time and I'm just like,
Cutting your magazines?
She's like, this looks cute on Instagram. But
exactly. It's a cute moment, but
Can somebody do it
realistically-
for me?
Yeah.
Right.
But they don't even
wanna be
really do
present.
magazines anymore, too.
How do they do them?
The
They
mag-
do,
yeah,
oh,
they
they do them
don't.
on the internet now?
Yeah,
I think
on
people
the apps,
start
right?
making like
Oh,
apps.
I'm old.
Yeah. It's okay. No, you're not old.
Not old.
I just,
That's what they tell old people.
no, I just was like,
No. I'm
Be
always
present.
that like anti-resolution and like
Yeah.
I just because I be stressed out, so I just want to focus in the moment and just get.
Yeah.
As long as I can get something done off my checklist, I'm happy.
Yeah,
feel that.
I'm not a resolution person. I'm a word person, but that just started because of church. Church always has like,
I
the
like
word
that,
of the
though.
year.
Yeah.
And so mine last year was discipline. So it's just like anything I do,
Yeah.
be disciplined about it. Like, don't give myself outs, don't get lazy, or when I do, go back to that word. But because if you're like, I'm gonna work out every day,
that stuff is...
you're gonna bounce out of it. But I'm like, I'm gonna be disciplined. So I'm not gonna work out every day, but I'm gonna work out Wednesdays, or I'm gonna do 5 minutes. And it's like, I can be disciplined in the things that I do choose to do.
Mine was bigger. Yeah, I was like, every time I think of something, think bigger.
Yeah.
Every time I want to do something, do it bigger. I think because I was kind of saying this earlier, like we always, as women and as mothers, we kind of like go with life in such a way of like, just enough.
Yeah.
Or if we can just do this. And it's like, no, we deserve the best. We deserve all of it and not just some. So that was my word.
So I guess, I have two. But first one would be present.
Okay.
And consistent.
Yes.
Consistent. Every influencer's favorite word.
But not even just consistent with content. Consistent, like, with myself and taking care of myself. Because I feel like I'm always focused on just being a mom, where if it's something, like, I'll be like, I need to find a therapist. I've been saying that for the last few months. And I'm like, girl, just do it and be consistent. Like, things that I want to do and continue to do them, because I'm someone where I have to continue to be active and be consistent for me to be happy. And I've realized that.
Yeah.
So now I'm gonna follow up on you. Like in 2 weeks, I'm gonna be like, you found your therapist?
Right.
Because better help if you're just gonna like do online. There's that. Like you can do it.
Hold me accountable.
Yes.
Your friends are not your therapist.
Exactly.
They're not your therapist.
No, they are not.
Because that's just the.
My journal is my therapist right now. That's
I wish I could journal.
You can.
You can.
So no, I've tried a billion times and I'm not it. But this is what I've been telling people. It's like, I think we think it has to be like this whole thing, or it has to be a full page. Like, why don't you just journal like, I'm happy today?
Yeah.
I'm
Some
sad
of my
today.
some of my entries are literally like 5 sentences.
Really?
Yeah, like
Okay.
this morning it was, God, I thank you for just allowing me to even be able to do this show. I asked that it would be great. Let's go.
Because you have to practice the muscle.
Yeah.
Because I think it's like, I used to use like, I have a resting bee face or whatever. And I'm like, this is just my face. And I'm like, you can always say this is just who I am, or I don't do this, but you can if you practice. And so it's like, I started short journaling, and I don't do it every day, but I don't beat myself up if I haven't done it in 5 days. I don't say, see, I don't do it. I just have tried to.
Gotcha.
And then Meghan Markle showed me this personally through her documentary on Netflix.
I thought you met her.
Tell me more.
She's like, I want to be her friend.
I'm like, when were you gonna tell me this?
So through her documentary on Netflix, when she said Blair, but no, they do video journaling, and it's really cool because I started doing it last year, and it's like to see where you were last year, or like it's the one time it's actually okay to cry on camera.
Yes.
Yeah.
And it's when you're personal.
Because you can save them all. Your daughter can look at them one day.
Yeah.
Because like this girl I know, she was talking about she tries never to cry in front of her daughter. I was like, I think it's okay to cry in front of your child and explain that everybody gets sad.
I will say I'm one of those moms.
You try to hide it?
But
my thing is like, you don't ever want her to feel like she has to like hide it. And I think there's a lesson, because I tell my daughter, like, I'm the first one to say, like, we don't cry about all this. You need to get it together. I'm not like, let's cry about everything. But I think she's seen me cry, and I'll explain like, see, I get stressed out, or I feel this way, but this is what I'm trying to do to calm down, so that when she feels that way, she doesn't feel like she has to hide. I never see because I never saw my mom cry. So it's like, we don't cry, we don't do this, but it's healthy sometimes. So I think it's just the description
Cry it
around
out.
But yeah, so you can actually cry on camera without looking like a crazy person.
I'm that person. I'll be crying on camera and then I'll start laughing at myself. I swear to God, one time, I swear, there was like a meme I saw, and it was like when you having a mental breakdown, but then you look in the mirror and you're like, oh, cute. I was like, I'm literally like, I swear that is me. I'll be like,
crying does kind of like, it makes your eyes like a little glassy, it opens them up.
Yeah.
It gives you a look.
I'm
But
like, I like the redness.
Yeah.
Start wearing some red eyes.
it gives you a look. It does.
It's a look.
Take a picture after.
I mean, it really does. Look at yourself after you cry. Like, give yourself 5 minutes afterwards, and it's like...
And then you do a video. Guys, it's just been a day.
Yes. But yeah, video journaling is really cool to like be able to go back to it.
Yeah.
One day, like kind of like a time capsule, and then one day be able to go
I like
back to
that
it.
too, especially with my daughter. That would be cute to do.
Yes. Now we have our one last question, because this has been amazing. I can't believe it's basically over.
Yeah.
But what do you think moms actually need to hear?
Ooh. Don't be so hard on yourself. I know it's so cliche to say, but
Yeah.
it's the truth. Like, your kid's alive and healthy, you're doing well, like, you're showing up the best you can. Literally, like, don't be so hard on yourself.
Yeah. I think that's a good
Yeah.
one.
That's good.
The baby's alive.
The baby is alive.
Keeping them alive.
Yes, which is it's very hard.
It is.
It's very hard to take care of a whole human.
Right. Keeping
Goodness.
yourself alive and your baby alive.
Yes, and yourself. That is a good point. Because you could be keeping the human alive,
Right.
but this
And
one
destroying
struggling.
yourself.
Yes.
And I'm there a lot sometimes.
Yeah.
It's just like, man,
We get there.
taking care of everybody else.
Yes.
And not
You
yourself.
gotta take care of yourself.
So that's the lesson of the day.
That is
Yes.
the lesson.
Yes. What did you say? Don't be so hard on
Don't
yourself.
be so hard on yourself. Don't beat yourself
Period.
up.
Don't beat yourself up. I love that. Well, guys, thank you so much for watching. Ray, thank you.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you
This was
so
Thank
much.
you for your yes.
Yes, we are so grateful.
And the follow through.
Yes.
Because trust me, I understand. So,
Yep.
Wow.
yeah.
Anxiety was like, do you really want to do this?
I said,
Think
no,
about
you
it.
don't.
Think about it. Think about
I
it.
was like, okay. I'm gonna just
Yes.
say yes.
Yes.
Any last thoughts, anything on your mind? You can say no, but just want to make sure you
I think we're all
How do you
good.
know it?
Yeah.
I'm content.
Yes.
you're content. I like that word. You like it?
I do.
Every Thursday evening, we keep the conversation going on Instagram Live for the Moms Actually After Show. So check us out around
9-ish.
9-ish p.m. Eastern.
Yes.
Eastern.
Yes. Yeah. We got to put the babies to bed. So
Yes, we do.
9-ish. Join us.
Follow us on Instagram. Make sure you like us. Make sure you
Subscribe to us. You know, share the love.
Yes.
Share with another mom or friend or mom to be.
Yes.
And we just appreciate you guys for watching. Thank you so much for watching Moms Actually.
Where moms come to find themselves.
Hey, Mom.
What's up?
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 Hey, Mom.